Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, on the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal. This picturesque island, known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture, would be the backdrop for the early years of one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. Madeira, with its rugged mountains and lush greenery, was a place where dreams seemed both distant and possible. For young Cristiano, it was a place filled with both challenges and opportunities. It wasn't always easy growing up in the Santo Antonio neighborhood of Funchal for young Cristiano and his family. The neighborhood, characterized by its modest homes and tight-knit community, was a place where everyone knew each other. Life was simple, but it was also tough. The Aveiro family, like many others in the area, faced financial struggles. Despite these hardships, there was a strong sense of community and family support that helped them get through the tough times. His dad, José, worked at the local soccer club Andorinha, and his mom, Maria, was a cook. José's job at the club wasn't just a means to support the family. It was also where Cristiano's love for soccer began to take root. Maria, on the other hand, worked tirelessly to provide for her children, often juggling multiple responsibilities. The Aveiro household was a bustling place, filled with the sounds of children playing and the aroma of Maria's cooking. As the youngest of 4 kids, Cristiano learned the value of hard work and wanted to do great things. His siblings, Elma, Hugo, and Katia, each had their own dreams and aspirations, but it was Cristiano who seemed to have an unyielding determination. From a young age, he showed a level of focus and dedication that set him apart. Family photos from this time show a young boy with a spark in his eyes, always ready to take on the world. Even as a little kid, Ronaldo loved soccer. He would spend hours kicking a ball around, often using makeshift goals made from whatever he could find. His passion for the game was evident to anyone who watched him play. It wasn't just a hobby, it was an obsession. He would practice relentlessly, honing his skills and dreaming of one day becoming a professional player. He spent hours playing in the streets of Funchal, and his talent was easy to see. The narrow streets and open fields of Madeira became his training ground. Here he developed the quick footwork and agility that would later become his trademarks. Local kids would gather to play, and it was clear that Cristiano was something special. His ability to control the ball and his keen sense of the game made him stand out. His older brother Hugo remembers Cristiano sneaking out at night to play with friends. These late-night games were more than just fun, they were a testament to Cristiano's dedication. Hugo would often find him practicing alone, perfecting his moves under the dim streetlights. It was during these quiet moments that Cristiano's dreams began to take shape. He wasn't just playing for fun, he was preparing for a future in soccer. Hugo said Cristiano loved soccer more than anything. It was his escape, his passion, and his dream all rolled into one. The soccer ball was like an extension of himself, always by his side. Whether he was at home, at school, or out in the streets, he was always thinking about the game. His love for soccer was evident in everything he did, and it was clear that he was destined for greatness. It was all he wanted to do. While other kids his age were busy with various activities, Cristiano's focus was unwavering. He would often skip meals and homework just to get a few extra minutes of practice. His dedication was unmatched, and it was this single-minded focus that would eventually propel him to the top of the soccer world. Every kick, every run, every game was a step closer to his dream. People noticed how good Ronaldo was. His talent didn't go unnoticed in the community. Neighbors, friends, and even local coaches began to take note of the young boy who seemed to have a natural gift for the game. His performances in local matches drew crowds, and soon, word of his abilities began to spread. It wasn't long before he became a local sensation, with everyone eager to see what he would do next. At 8 years old, he joined Andorinha, the same club where his dad worked. This was a significant step in his young career. Playing for Andorinha gave him the opportunity to train under experienced coaches and compete against other talented kids. It was here that he began to refine his skills and develop a deeper understanding of the game. The club became his second home, and he quickly became one of their standout players. He was so fast and skillful, and he always wanted to score. His speed and agility set him apart from his peers. He had an uncanny ability to read the game and make split-second decisions. Scoring goals became his trademark, and he relished every opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. His performances on the field were nothing short of spectacular, and he quickly earned a reputation as a goal-scoring machine. Coaches and fans loved watching him play. His matches became the highlight of the local soccer scene. People would gather to watch the young prodigy in action, cheering him on with every move. Coaches marveled at his natural talent and work ethic, often predicting that he would go on to achieve great things. The support and encouragement from the community fueled his ambition and drove him to work even harder. By 12, everyone in Madeira knew about Ronaldo. His name became synonymous with soccer excellence. He was the talk of the town, and his performances were the stuff of legend. The community rallied around him, offering support and encouragement at every turn. His rise to fame was meteoric, and it was clear that he was destined for something extraordinary. He got invited to try out for Sporting CP, a big soccer club in Lisbon. This was a pivotal moment in his young career. The opportunity to try out for one of Portugal's top clubs was a dream come true. It was a chance to showcase his talent on a bigger stage and take the next step towards becoming a professional player. The tryouts were intense, but Cristiano's skill and determination shone through. They were impressed and offered him a contract. The coaches at Sporting CP saw something special in the young boy from Madeira. His talent, work ethic, and potential were undeniable. Signing a contract with Sporting CP was a huge milestone, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life. It was a validation of all the hard work and sacrifices he had made up to that point. So, Cristiano made a big decision. He left his family and moved to the mainland to follow his soccer dream. Leaving Madeira was not easy. It meant saying goodbye to his family, friends, and the place he had called home for 12 years. But it was a necessary step in his journey to greatness. With a heavy heart but a determined spirit, Cristiano embarked on a new adventure, ready to take on the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead. Moving to Lisbon was tough for young Ronaldo, but he was determined to succeed. Leaving his family and friends behind in Madeira, he faced the challenge of adapting to a new city and a more competitive environment. The bustling streets of Lisbon were a stark contrast to the serene island life he was used to. Yet Ronaldo's passion for football kept him focused. He joined Sporting's youth academy and trained hard with other talented kids. The academy was known for its rigorous training sessions and high standards. Ronaldo quickly stood out, not just for his skills but for his relentless work ethic. He would often be the first to arrive, and the last to leave, always pushing himself to the limit. He worked really hard and always wanted to get better. His coaches noticed his dedication and often remarked on his willingness to learn and improve. Ronaldo was never satisfied with just being good. He wanted to be the best. This drive set him apart from his peers. He would even stay late after practice to improve. While others rested, Ronaldo would be out on the field, perfecting his dribbling, shooting, and fitness. His commitment was unwavering, and it was clear that he had a burning desire to make it to the top. The coaches at Sporting saw how talented and dedicated Ronaldo was. They were impressed by his natural ability and his determination to succeed. They knew they had a special player on their hands, someone who had the potential to go far in the world of football. He quickly moved up to better teams, amazing everyone with his footwork, speed, and powerful shots. His performances on the pitch were nothing short of spectacular. He had an uncanny ability to read the game, and his agility and speed made him a formidable opponent. At 16, he started playing for Sporting's B team, and everyone knew he was special. His talent was undeniable, and it wasn't long before he caught the attention of the senior team coaches. They saw in him a player who could make a significant impact at the highest level. Then, on October 7, 2002, at 17, Ronaldo played his first professional game for Sporting's main team. It was a momentous occasion, and Ronaldo was determined to make the most of it. He had worked tirelessly for this opportunity, and now it was his time to shine. He came in as a substitute and scored 2 goals. The crowd erupted in cheers, and Ronaldo's name was on everyone's lips. It was a dream debut, and it marked the beginning of his rise to stardom. It was a moment he'd never forget. The joy and pride he felt were indescribable. For Ronaldo, this was just the beginning. He knew that bigger challenges and greater achievements lay ahead. Big clubs in Europe like Liverpool and Barcelona started to notice Ronaldo. His performances had caught the eye of scouts and managers across the continent. They saw in him a player with immense potential, someone who could become a global superstar. But it was Manchester United, led by Sir Alex Ferguson, who signed him in the summer of 2003. Ferguson was known for his ability to spot and nurture young talent, and he saw something extraordinary in Ronaldo. The decision to bring him to Old Trafford would prove to be a masterstroke. The £12 million they paid made him the most expensive teenager in English soccer history. It was a significant investment, but one that would pay off handsomely. Ronaldo's journey from a young boy in Madeira to a rising star at Sporting CP was just the beginning of an incredible career that would see him become one of the greatest footballers of all time. Joining Manchester United was a big step for Ronaldo. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one that would see him transform from a promising young talent into one of the greatest footballers of all time. The move was not just about changing clubs, it was about embracing a new culture, a new style of play, and a new set of expectations. Manchester United, with its rich history and passionate fan base, was the perfect stage for Ronaldo to showcase his skills and ambition. He got the famous number 7 shirt, worn by legends like George Best and David Beckham. This number carried a legacy of greatness and immense pressure. Wearing it meant that Ronaldo was expected to live up to the high standards set by his predecessors. It was both an honor and a challenge, but Ronaldo was never one to shy away from challenges. He embraced the number 7 jersey with pride and determination, ready to carve out his own legacy at Old Trafford. There was a lot of pressure, but Ronaldo had the support of Sir Alex Ferguson, who believed in him. Sir Alex was more than just a manager, he was a mentor and a father figure to Ronaldo. He recognized the young player's potential and was determined to help him reach it. Under Sir Alex's guidance, Ronaldo honed his skills, improved his game intelligence, and developed the mental toughness needed to succeed at the highest level. The bond between the two was strong, and it played a crucial role in Ronaldo's development. In his first season, Ronaldo showed his talent, scoring 6 goals and helping Manchester United win the FA Cup. It was a promising start, but it was just the beginning. Ronaldo's flair, creativity, and work ethic quickly endeared him to the fans and his teammates. He was not just a flashy player. He was a hard worker who was always looking to improve. His performances in his debut season laid the foundation for what was to come, but it was in the next few years that he became a superstar. Ronaldo's game evolved, and he became more consistent and more influential. He started scoring more goals, providing more assists, and becoming a leader on the pitch. His dedication to training, his desire to be the best, and his natural talent combined to make him one of the most feared players in the world. He was no longer just a promising young talent, he was a bona fide superstar. He was so fast and tricky, and he could score amazing goals. Ronaldo's speed and agility made him a nightmare for defenders. He could dribble past opponents with ease, unleash powerful shots from long range, and score from almost any position on the pitch. His ability to change the course of a game with a moment of brilliance made him a valuable asset for Manchester United. Fans would come to the stadium just to watch him play, knowing that he could produce magic at any moment. Defenders were scared of him. They knew that facing Ronaldo meant they had to be at their absolute best, and even then it might not be enough. His combination of speed, skill, and strength was unmatched. He could outpace defenders, outmuscle them, and outthink them. Many defenders would admit that playing against Ronaldo was one of the toughest challenges of their careers. His presence on the pitch was enough to unsettle even the most experienced defenders. Sir Alex Ferguson helped Ronaldo become an even better player. The legendary manager's influence on Ronaldo's career cannot be overstated. Sir Alex pushed Ronaldo to be the best, demanding excellence in every training session and every match. He taught Ronaldo the importance of discipline, teamwork, and tactical awareness. Under Sir Alex's tutelage, Ronaldo became a more complete player, capable of influencing the game in multiple ways. The partnership between the two was a perfect blend of talent and guidance. He learned to play smart and defend better. Ronaldo's game was not just about attacking, he also became a more well-rounded player. He improved his defensive skills, understanding the importance of tracking back and helping his team when they were under pressure. His tactical awareness grew, and he became more adept at reading the game. This evolution made him an even more valuable player for Manchester United, as he could contribute both offensively and defensively. He played great with Wayne Rooney and Carlos Tevez, and they helped Manchester United win a lot of trophies. The trio formed one of the most formidable attacking units in football. Their chemistry on the pitch was evident as they complemented each other's strengths perfectly. Ronaldo's flair, Rooney's tenacity, and Tevez's work rate made them a nightmare for defenses. Together they led Manchester United to numerous victories, creating unforgettable moments for the fans. In 6 years, Ronaldo won 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, 1 Champions League, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. His time at Manchester United was filled with success and silverware. Each trophy was a testament to his hard work, dedication, and incredible talent. Ronaldo's contributions were instrumental in Manchester United's dominance during this period. He was not just a part of the team, he was a driving force behind their success. He also won the Ballon d'Or in 2008, the first Manchester United player to win it since George Best in 1968. This prestigious award was a recognition of Ronaldo's outstanding performances and his status as one of the best players in the world. Winning the Ballon d'Or was a dream come true for Ronaldo, and it solidified his place among the legends of the game. His journey from a young boy in Madeira to the best player in the world was complete, but his story was far from over. In the summer of 2009, Ronaldo joined Real Madrid for a record £80 million. 80,000 fans welcomed him to the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. He joined a team full of stars like Kaká, Karim Benzema, and Iker Casillas. Ronaldo was amazing at Real Madrid. He, Benzema, and Gareth Bale were one of the best attacking groups in soccer, known as BBC. Ronaldo kept breaking records and winning trophies. He scored an incredible 450 goals in 438 games, becoming Real Madrid's all-time top scorer. In 9 seasons he won 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey titles, 4 Champions Leagues, 3 UEFA Super Cups, and 3 FIFA Club World Cups. He also won 4 more Ballon d'Or awards, becoming one of the greatest soccer players ever.